Hello, my dear scholars and fellow classmates. Today we are going to be discussing...
Hi, bro. ChatGPT knows people do not talk like this. What?
Wait, hold up. No, I mean... Okay. On a real note, today we're going to be discussing multiple topics for you, and I intend to make it
As interesting as possible for you.
So to begin, here's Kennedy talking about Greek mythology.
Actual intelligent conversation beginning in 3, 2, 1.
Myths can be commonly seen as something made up or not true, but really myths come from a cultural belief about how we explain things about ourselves and our world that we can't do with science or math. Foster also points out that many stories in literature borrow symbols from ancient myths to add deeper meaning or to create a sense of connection with the universal human experience. Foster also recognizes patterns in literature often called the hero's journey. Many of these tropes relate to Greek mythology stories, with characters going on challenging quests, like the story of Hercules, metamorphoses, like the story of Narcissus, and learning important life lessons, like the story of Icarus. He also thinks many heroic characters are based off figures like Achilles, who were strong and brave, but also flawed. By recognizing these patterns, we can uncover hidden layers of meanings in stories we read. So next time you read something, think about how it's related to Greek mythology and what that tells you about that character.
Wait. Time for a new section. Take it away, Ricardo.
I'm Ricardo Tirado, and I approve this message.
The Bible is one of the most influential texts in Western culture, and it provides a plethora of symbols and themes for authors to borrow from without having to worry about copyright infringement. Because God has been public domain for the last couple thousand years, biblical allusions are very common throughout literature. For example, allusions to Genesis are common in stories about creation, beginnings, or temptation. The fall of man, like Adam and Eve's banishment from Eden, is often referenced in literature to depict characters losing innocence or facing moral dilemmas. A clear example in film is The Lion King, where Simba's expulsion from the kingdom parallels the biblical fall from Eden before he matures. Similarly, the concept of Christ figures is often used, where characters embody Christ-like qualities such as sacrifice, redemption, and suffering for a greater good. In books like the Chronicles of Narnia, Aslan the lion is an overt Christ figure who sacrifices himself for the sins of others and is later resurrected. In film, characters like Neo from The Matrix or Superman also exhibit Christ-like traits, offering themselves for humanity's salvation. Understanding these allusions adds depth to stories, showing how universal themes of faith, morality, and redemption recur in literature and film.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Thanks for presenting, Ricardo. Anyways, I guess it is time for us to get on with the next section. Hit it!
Chapter 8, Hansel and Gretel Dump. Writers borrow work from other writers frequently. This can be from novels, television, movies, and much more. Authors tend to use fairy tales since they are easy for the audience to understand and connect to. Stories should be new and different, but there should also be familiarity to create harmony. For instance, a story could take place from the perspective of the witch from Hansel and Gretel. You can look for similar types of characters, plots, settings, themes, and more to identify fairy tales in literature.
Everybody knows Shakespeare, which is why many works across many decades all pull from his plot points, characters, and quotes. Shakespeare's plots, characters, and quotes have transcended their time and are used very often across all media. A reason for the common use of Shakespeare is that his work is very quality and very well known at the same time, so it's easy for people to draw powerful connections to his work. Shakespeare is very familiar and widely known and is a resource that writers can pull from that is easy to understand because of how deeply it is ingrained across cultures, which makes it a very valuable resource for writers to use. Since it's quite old, they can pull from it and don't have to worry about copyright.
Okay, here's our sketch notes.